Hey guys, Jake here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Minecast. It's been a little while for me. It's been over a week since I recorded anything. I really wasn't in the mood recently. I'm hoping to get back into it though. If you want to know more about that, just watch my last video, basically. Today I think we are going to focus on doing some more mining and then maybe going to the Nether. I feel like it's time that I go to the Nether, you know? Because we've been doing this for a while. This is episode 6 now, right? So I think it's probably time that I go to the Nether. But I want to maybe find some more diamonds first, I think. That sounds like a good idea. Diamonds? Diamonds. None there. I don't think there's gonna be any here either. I don't think there's any diamonds around here. Sad. Okay. Diamonds. By the way, I don't really have anything in particular that I want to talk about in this episode of the Minecast. Past ones, you know, there's been, oh, this topic or that topic, but there's really nothing this time around. I mean, I could talk about Hamilton some more. Or I could talk about some other shows and stuff that I like. I can talk about rewatching shows, because I feel like that's something that not a lot of people do. But it's something that I do almost religiously. So that might be interesting for some people to hear why I rewatch shows. And I rewatch like a lot of shows. Like, it's not just like, oh, there's like one show I watch every year. There's like 4 or 5 shows I rewatch every year. So honestly, yeah, let's talk about that. So right now I have just started a rewatch of the Fox show Bones, which I watch. This is one of the ones that I watch at least once every year. Sometimes more than once, depends on the year, depends on what I've been doing. But I do really, I have found so many just 1 diamonds. I feel like that's rare. I don't know. I don't play Minecraft enough to know how rare it is to just get 1 of something. But anyway, Bones is one of the shows that I watch at least once every year, and I know some people are going to be like, Bones? You watch Bones once every year? I really like, because it's a show that not a lot of people think people would like to watch more than once, or as many times as I have. I've watched it way too many times, like legitimately too many. But I really like, I think it's just because I like the topic. If you don't know what Bones is, my screen glitched out there for a second. I'm sure you saw that. If you don't know what Bones is, it's a standard like procedural kind of thing where you have a different character, basically you're watching the show. It's about a forensic anthropologist and a FBI agent as they solve murders with their team of other scientists, and just like other people, and they work together and they solve murders. That's the whole show. And every episode there's a new murder, unless there is a serial killer for the season that they're trying to catch. But a lot of people would think, you know, it's because it's a show that is like a procedural and there's a new villain every episode. Why is that a show that someone would want to watch more than once? And like, I get that, because like it's not like super understandable for most people, but I just personally I think it's because I really like catching things that I missed. Okay, there's more. That's good to know. Oops, did not mean to do that. Is there water around here somewhere? Because yeah, I'm not about to be mining obsidian without water, so I'll go up to the surface. This is definitely the way up to the surface, but here it is. Okay. But with Bones, I think I like to watch, I like the characters a lot in Bones, so I think obviously I like to rewatch how the characters grow and change. And honestly, another thing that I love to do is find and point out retcons or moments where the writers didn't remember something that happened in an earlier season, or, you know, whatever it may be, where they kind of contradict themselves. So for instance, in Bones, one of the plot lines is that the forensic anthropologist and the FBI agent kind of have this will they, won't they kind of relationship of will they date, won't they date, that kind of thing. And one thing that I like about it in particular is wow, this is like a maze. But one thing that I think is interesting about oh, but sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. So the thing that I found that they got wrong was there's an episode where a profiler, a psychological profiler that they work with, basically has been doing research on the two since he started working with them, and their relationship, and how people who seem to be complete opposites can work together in the workplace, and all that kind of stuff. And in his this book that he is writing, he concludes that the forensic anthropologist and the FBI agent are actually in love with one another. They just don't realize it, or they won't admit it. And how many do I have? 5. Okay. And so that's like a whole thing. And his conclusion is also that if they were to ever kiss, that the dam would be broken, basically, and they would certainly have to have a relationship that was not just professional. It's better written in the show. It sounds stupid when I'm just explaining it, because it kind of sounds like a bad show with just that one sentence that I've told you about it. By the way, I do know that I have enough now, right? Right? Or does I need 10? I don't know. I'm just gonna get a bunch, honestly. But he says that if they ever kiss, then like the dam would be broken, and that's like his entire research. And the point is that he does this research and he gives them the like rough transcript, or like the first draft of the book kind of thing. He's already sent it to a publisher and everything, but he's wanting to get their approval so that he can publish it without, you know, feeling guilty. So they basically they read it and they say, he says that there's a certain case, which is the first case that they show in the show, and basically part of his conclusion is that that case was their first case ever, but actually they had worked a case prior to that case in question, basically, and that they have to basically tell him the whole story of their actual first case so that he can figure out if his research is still good, if it still holds up, even with them having done a case prior to the one that he believed was their first case. I almost walked right into that lava. And basically what he realized was that they had actually kissed for the first time during that first thing, that first case that they did together, that he didn't know about until they had to tell him about it. Anyway, the mistake comes in with the initial hypothesis of if they ever kiss, the dam would be broken. Because he already knows that they have kissed, because they kissed in a prior season under mistletoe for a Christmas episode. And they even have a conversation with that psychologist character. They literally talk to him about the mistletoe kiss, and it's like a whole conversation that the characters have. And then fast forward a season or two, and they've completely forgotten that the characters kissed beforehand. So that's one of the reasons why I like to rewatch things, is because I catch things that I missed the first time. I catch mistakes that I missed the first time. I catch, you know, whatever it may be. I like to catch things that I've missed. I find it very I don't know what the right word is, but I like it, basically. Another show that I watch at least once every year is Avatar: The Last Airbender. And that one's self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain why I want to watch that once every year. The next is probably, I normally at least once a year will rewatch all of the web show RWBY. RWBY. If you know the show, cool. If you don't, also cool. How do I always get lost in this? I don't. Anyway, I'll rewatch RWBY once every year normally as well, because it's very similar. A lot of it is I like to catch things that I missed the first time, and that includes mistakes in animation, mistakes in character, mistakes in like knowing how how something happened in a previous season. I like to catch those types of things, and every time I watch something, I catch something new. I don't think I've ever rewatched something and not learned something new. And I've, like, with Bones, I've rewatched Bones at least, I've rewatched Bones probably at least, I'd say at least 10 times. And that's not like the whole thing. That was to the point that they were before, because it hasn't been done for 10 years, so it's not... You don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I think we might actually cut some wood. And I think we might get started on the house in this episode as well. Because I want a place to, like, put the nether portal that is, like, the place I want to put the nether portal. You know what I mean? So we're gonna put obsidian down there for now. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do dark oak for now for our house, but I might like go back in at some point and add my birch that I like to do. I like to do checkerboard flooring a lot, and I normally will do a dark oak birch checkerboard. So we might end up doing that. Also, I'm trying to think of doing other things on the channel. When I say other things on the channel, I don't mean it's just gonna be video games pretty much. But I'm saying like different things like in Minecraft, like going on to servers and playing like Bed Wars or any of those types of games in Minecraft, going on like an adventure server, going on a parkour server like I did in the last video, and really just like do other things as well and not just do the survival. However, I also thought of a really interesting idea, and I'm not sure if I want to do it yet, and that is literally record my very first attempt ever at doing a speed run in Minecraft, and of anything. I've never tried to do a speed run, period. So I have an idea of recording myself while I speedrun Minecraft for the first time ever. Like literally, like do like what the normal thing that you have to do to speedrun. So your standard what's it called? Your standard why can I not think? I really dislike when my brain decides that it doesn't want to work. Like in the middle of a sentence. Like it's not even like... like if I just couldn't start the sentence, that'd be one thing. But the fact that I can't finish the sentence just makes me annoyed. But like I would create the random seed, like literally just create a new survival world. Have the speedrun timer, and literally just attempt my first speedrun ever on video, and just no practice rounds, no, like not even knowing all of the things you're supposed to do to speedrun, just doing it like that. It seems like a video people would enjoy. It seems like torture for me, but like the type of torture where like I also kind of want to do it to like know how I do it. Honestly, it wouldn't even be a speed run. A better name would be how fast can I beat Minecraft, because also would like to mention, for those of you who haven't watched my previous videos of Minecraft, in one of the first videos of this series, the Minecast, I did tell you all, which is the truth, I've never beat Minecraft. I've never killed the Ender Dragon. So if I somehow did my first speed run and actually ended up killing the Ender Dragon, it would be an absolute miracle. I don't know how long that video would be though. That's like really my thing, is how long would my first speedrun attempt be? Because for someone who's never speedrun anything before and who has never beat Minecraft, trying to speedrun Minecraft by beating Minecraft seems pretty impossible, but I'm still tempted. and I still very well might do it. It's an episode. It's an idea for a video that I've had because I would click on it. Honestly, that's why I would 100% click on that video. And again, I think it would be interesting as like a. I want to know at this point because I've now asked myself how long it would take. I want to know how long it would take for me to beat Minecraft. Because I'm pretty good at finding iron. And that's really all you need to do to I mean, obviously, like, I know the whole speedrun like steps. Spawn in, look around, hope you're next to a village. If you're not next to a village, you probably should create a new seed, but I won't do that. I will literally just play with what I got. But if basically after you get the whatever, the once you get wood, then you get food, as much food as possible, as quickly as possible, and then you go and this is going to be my farm area, by the way. I've decided that right now because my house is going to be moved into the center of the lake with like bridges going onto it, and then that side will be like going that way will be like adventure, going this way will be to the mine, and that way will be something else, and this will be the farm, and we'll have like a giant farm system over here. But after you get as much food as possible, you then go mining for as much iron as quickly as possible. Why are there so many bats? However, I will say that when it comes to the iron, getting iron as quickly as possible, you want to get like the minimum amount needed, basically. But you get the iron as fast as possible. Then after you get the iron, you make a bucket or two with water. You get water, you find a lava pool, you make another portal the fast way, which I think I can do it, but like I've never tried. So that would be a fun first try to do the quick nether portal. And then after you do the nether portal, you go in, you find another fortress, you kill a bunch of blazes, get about 8 to 12 blaze rods probably. Then you go and you either trade with villagers to get as many ender pearls as possible, or you kill as many endermen as possible to get as many ender pearls as possible. Then you make ender eyes, and with full iron armor and with an iron sword and all iron everything, that's when you go and you find the end portal and you go and you kill the ender dragon. Like, I know the full steps. That don't mean I can do it. Alright. This is not enough wood. I can promise you that. I guess right now I'll just create like the bridges. I guess. Okay. This is more of the middle. Yeah, like here-ish, I think. So you can go back to your spot, little piece of sand. I'm gonna get some dirt. See if I if I can make a decision on where I want to start this path across. Is the dirt? I was like, do I not have dirt? That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, let's... Okay. Do I like this being the center block? Yeah, I think I like this being the center block. And we're gonna do 3. Okay, it's turning nighttime, so I'm gonna go sleep. That's one thing with speedrunning that I definitely don't have is the block placement, like, perfection. Also, I probably need to, like, go onto the top of that mountain over there and work on my MLG waters. Which, if you don't know what that is, that's where you place down your water bucket as soon as, like, you would hit the ground normally, which completely cushions your fall, and now you no longer die. So yes, we now have the start of our bridge for our house in the center of this beautiful lake. I don't know how big we're gonna make this house, and I also, again, don't know everything I'm gonna do, because I want this to be longer than just, like, I'm not trying to speedrun this, obviously, because I'm building a house. You don't build houses, and okay, I'm really done with this. Okay, come on. There we go. I mean, honestly, those were actually, like, kind of evenly spaced weirdly, and, like, actually kind of made sense as, like, support beams, but so I could have kept it, but it was annoying me. Also, I'd like to mention, I'm not a builder in Minecraft by any means, so do not judge when I build awful, like the worst house in existence. One thing with my houses, always, is that they are, either a box. You got 2 choices. Either a box, or they are the most random shape in existence. And those are your only 2 options. There is no other option with what my houses look like in Minecraft. The random shaped ones are a lot of times absolutely humongous. Also, there is certainly a cave right underneath here somewhere. I can hear the spider. Found it. And I'm coming in it to cover it with torches, so when I do make my house, I don't have to hear a bunch of mobs all day. I feel like it was definitely far enough away from that for it to not explode. But I mean, I guess it's the boss. Should I like do a makeshift attempt on the fast nether portal and not light up? I might do that just because that sounds like a good test of my abilities for the speedrun idea. Out of torches. Lovely. Yeah, I might go attempt the this. Let's grab dirt. I'm gonna need it. Okay. So. Okay, so I got the 2. Okay, and then it's like do like a interesting tower looking thing. I need to raise this up by 1, don't I? Yes. But I can't? Because that needs to be... Again, not a speedrunner. Because these need to be lava. I know you do like some kind of weird shape thing where you like... Yeah. It's something similar to this. It's not this. Yeah, and then you... Oh. Okay, I don't have the water right. I actually have everything else right though, which I'm actually kind of impressed by. That? Is that how you do it? Oh god. I did it! I did it! Why is the water not going down? Hello? Okay. I did it! Yes! Okay. I can definitely do a speedrun. Like, that was slow. Like, I'm not gonna get any world record. But, like, I did it. That's all I wanted to prove. I'm content. So content, in fact, that I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a weird episode of like a lot of nothing. So sorry for everyone that wanted a lot of something. Because you got a lot of nothing today. Dirt. Yeah. I mean, this has been fun. I might go ahead and set down the, like, foundation in between episodes, so, like, literally finish the bridge going both other ways, and then figure out how large we want to make the house. And then once I've done both of those things, once I've done both of those things, I might go ahead and do a building episode. Maybe I'll have the nether portal over there and do like a fun nether like build. I don't know. But I'm surprised that I was able to figure out how to do that that trick with the fast way of making another portal. I'm probably gonna do that first attempt at Minecraft speedrunning ever. Like, that's gonna be what that's titled. Obviously. Why would I title it anything other than that? I don't know what to get rid of. I mean, I think I have enough cobble. So I'll get rid of the cobble. I'll get rid of 2 things of cobble. Alright. So, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. And, I will see you guys in the next video. Maybe it'll be Minecraft. Maybe it'll be more edited than this was. Maybe it won't be. It's all it's all a gamble on this channel right now. Whew, okay. Yeah. Goodbye, I guess. See you in the next video. Peace.